Good. When you back him up, give yourself a little more rope. So you have more kind of the wave, even more. Like really go towards the end of your rope. Good. And I want you to get bigger. Don't just wiggle. Yeah. Look at me real quick. I want you to go across your entire body. Like really wiggle and get big. Because the idea when you're wiggling that rope is you want to create this energy that's coming out way out here. And so it's like this force, this wall of force. And so he really feels and sees that. Okay. Does that make sense?
It sounds like less work for me too.
And yeah, it will be. It ultimately will be easier for you to wave your arm larger. When you are asking him, when you're like hitting the ground with your stick, when it's like use your whole arm to hit the ground instead of just using your wrist, because when you're using that wrist, right, it's just kind of this small area that he's seeing, but when you're using that whole arm, he's seeing like, I mean, that lash is going like 10 feet in the air, and so you're desensitizing him to more. So think of it, I always tell people, like really think of it as you're making yourself bigger. Like that's the point of the wiggling, not so much of that energy going towards him, but when you're waving that rope, you want to wave as far right and as far as left, so that creates that big ripple in energy towards him. And then last thing too, I'll say about that too, is let him move away from you. So don't like walk with him. You will, remember how we talked about like stepping, you'll start the motion to create that energy, but then let him move and then step back so he's moving away from you. Make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
And eventually move with them clearly?
Yeah. If you have to keep up with him, you'll move with him. But ultimately, we really want it to be super clear that he's moving away from you.
Okay.
Kiss and cluck. Wave your stick if you need to. There, good. Release and let him back away from you. Very good. Yeah, and just like you did there, like that's what you want. Like when you're done backing up, you should have done it with so much energy that after you release, that momentum is still carried and he still takes a couple more steps and kind of lowers and softens for you.